Hello everyone,
Hello.
it's time for our March 2026 top 10. So here we go straight in at number 10, no messing around. And we have got 111 places in Dorset that you really shouldn't miss. This has been in most of our charts since we opened, and quite justifiably.
And we've got Jenny and Karen coming.
We have Jenny and Karen coming to the King's Arms in Dorchester in just over a week's time, in fact. So if you've not bought yourself a ticket yet to come and hear them talk about their fantastic book, you still got some time.
It's a brilliant book.
It's a very
and you
good
also
book.
get a discount on the book.
You
when
do.
you buy a ticket.
You do indeed. Yeah.
So if you don't have it,
now's your
great
chance.
And it's got some really great ideas about Dorset. We thought we knew Dorset really well.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
some really great, quirky, off the road places. So
Yes, even if you're local, I think you're going to enjoy that book.
that's the 18th of
April,
which
is
at
indeed
11 o'clock
at 11
at
o'clock.
the King's Arms Hotel. Tickets online or in the shop.
Absolutely, thank you.
At number 9, in classic Teasel and Skylark fashion, we don't have the book because we have sold it today. And this is Dark Fairy Tales for Fearless Women.
Easy for you to say.
Which is, I think, self-explanatory.
Yeah.
It is, I mean, it's a hugely popular selling book,
Yeah,
and
it
is very motivational, and that taps into the classic folk horror, darker fairy tales that we have.
Very popular.
It's a very popular genre in the shop, isn't it?
Indeed,
Which
yeah.
leads us to another event that we've got in May. We don't want to be too event heavy, but we have got the General Witchfinders Folk
Horror
General
evening
folk
on
evening.
Tuesday the 5th.
5th of May.
Again at the King's Arms, and that's at 7 o'clock
And that's
in the
going to
evening.
have readings, extracts from the magazine,
And music.
the music and art. So that
So
not
it's
one, check out on the website.
a multimedia experience, you might say.
As a professional, you would.
Everybody, yes, so I wouldn't. Okay, at number 8, we've got Spring Unfurled by the amazing Angela Harding. This is a lovely little book, actually. It features a large selection of her beautiful lino cut drawings, and she's written a little piece to go with each one, just to give it some context, and to give us some of her little pearls of wisdom. It's a really lovely book, and
It's great for spring.
great for spring, unsurprisingly. So yeah, that's at number 8.
At number 7, we've got Strange Buildings by, I'm going to say it, internet sensation, Enigma, you don't like me saying it, Uketsu, who is an internet enigma in Japan. Japan, obviously. I can
Yes.
say it like a normal person.
Yes.
And
When you were
his identity is kept secret, and he wears a mask at all times.
Is it a bit like a Banksy? Is he
like
a literary Banksy?
Japanese literary Banksy? It's as if Japanese Agatha Christie met Banksy.
Perhaps he is Banksy.
That is an option.
That is an option, isn't it?
This is the third in his series of books. Firstly with Strange Pictures, and then Strange Houses, and now Strange Buildings. And I thoroughly enjoy them. I think it's a unique concept. They're very visual. They're very puzzle-like. You find yourself going back and realizing, why didn't you pick that up? Sort of, you go back and reread it, really, because I think
Makes a good value then, doesn't
it
it?
does make a good value.
Because you're reading
But
it twice.
think, yes, well, or more times in my case. If you enjoyed the first 2, I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy this. I liked it most of the 3, and I think it's his most ambitious. And yeah, so if you like twisty, gothic, slightly psychological horror, maybe it's a great read.
Amazing.
That's number 7.
That's number 7, right? Number 6, we have got the paperback version of Is a River Alive by Robert Macfarlane. If you missed out on the hardback, or you've been waiting for this one to come out, it is now here. It's already proving popular again. He has an amazing lyrical way of writing. It's sort of kind of one of those sort of effortless type of reads that you really get drawn into. A mixture of fact, political in some cases, but lots of sort of feeling as well. his own thoughts and feelings as well as those of other people that he meets.
He's a writer, you know that if you've liked his other work, you're gonna like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
So,
He's a classic.
number 6.
Yeah. Number 5, we have Just Causes by Georgia Pigott, who lives in Dorset, and she has written 4 of these books featuring the protagonist of Alice in the 17th century. Yep. Book 5 coming out later in the summer.
It is, yeah.
I haven't got a specific date, but watch out for that one.
Yeah.
Just Causes is the first in the series, as we just said. And Georgia, we were lucky enough to have come to do an event with us at the King's Arms last month.
Back in the 7th of March, I think it was.
Seems like a long time
It
ago
does,
now.
yeah.
She was really well received to talk about. She focused on the food in her books. There's a lot of food. It's meticulously researched like the 17th century, not just a gripping story. It's also really full of research, and so
makes it very authentic.
Yeah, the food is an important part of the talk anyway. But the books are hugely enjoyable. We've got them all, and we'll be getting book number 5 when it comes out later in the year.
We will indeed. So that's number 5. And at number 4, we've got Raising Hare, still in our charts, quite deservedly. Just a lovely, a beautifully, again, lyrically written book by Chloe Dalton, and this is still selling well with
still sells really well.
Our fantastic customers.
I can see why. It's a beautiful book.
Number 4.
At number 3, we've got another local author who is called Gerald Killingsworth, and his book is Under Druid's Hill. We're also lucky enough last month to have Gerald. There's been noisy traffic outside.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Do you mind?
They've gone now. Yes, Gerald did a talk with us again last month and launched his brand new book, Under Druid's Hill, which was well received. This has been selling a lot, both at the show and in the shop. And this is about somebody who goes back to retrace what was an idyllic childhood in Wales, but spoilers, everything isn't quite what he remembers.
No.
And that is the danger of going back to a nostalgia that perhaps wasn't there.
No.
As a lot of people do sometimes.
Yes, absolutely.
But great book. He's a great writer, and we have his other work. We have his poetry in the shop as well.
Yes, we do. Yeah.
That's at number 3.
Number 3, right. And number 2, we've got the amazing Claire Keegan. She has again an amazing ability to write in a way which really captivates you. This is a collection of short stories. And they really do make you want to know what happens when you get to the end of each one, even though they're quite short. They really do draw you in, and that's why it is our number.
That's our last month.
Absolutely. It's still selling really well. So there we go.
That leaves me with the number 1 book, which is maybe not a surprise because it featured last month. It's Lolly Willows. And we can't begin to tell you the impact that Sylvia Townsend Warner's statue that was unveiled in December has had. The level of interest in Sylvia's work, I think, is huge, isn't it?
It is.
This continues to sell. We sell all of her, well, most of her novels that we can get anyway. And this one is by far the most popular. It's probably the well-known, and it is a good place to start.
It's a good place to start,
so it's a great read. She's ahead of her time in lots of ways, really. And it's sort of nice to see her being recognised after, all this time, really. And so a lot of local people put a lot of effort into that campaign to get her recognised. We're just here doing our bit, selling the books, and hopefully that's. It's nice to know that their work and effort has paid off for Sylvia.
They're working up at the archives at the History Centre to try and sift through some of her old works and old information about her. So that's going very well as well.
We've had a lot of requests for her poetry and her diaries.
We're still trying to get hold of that.
If you're a customer who have asked us about those, we are trying to get them. They're currently out of print, but we are making inquiries, and we think, we keep saying there's a huge increase in the interest in her work. And with the archiving,
we'll keep trying.
We'll keep you posted. So if we can get it, it will be in Teasel and Skylark.
It will.
So we are committed to that, and that is our top 10. It's quite varied.
It's very nice and varied, isn't it? Yes. Yeah.
So that's for March, and then so we'll see you again next month
For
the
April.
April ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So check out our website for all of our events, and all of these are on the website now, and you can
Yeah.
now buy online as well.
Yes, you can.
Which we've made some tweaks to the website.
Yeah.
But we're partnered up with bookshop.org, and if you select Teasel and Skylark as your shop, that's the important bit.
Yes.
We then get a commission for
Yeah,
the sales.
yeah.
So it's like buying from us basically,
Yeah.
but you can buy from online, and they're a great initiative to help UK independent bookshops like ours. And we are offering the same curated service, so you'll see the same offer of books as we have in the shop on that website, but you are free to obviously pick any book really.
Indeed, yes.
But then you're still supporting
Yes.
Teasel and Skylark.
Yes. Now I can see some people's eyes glazing over. So
It's rude. People have got more attention span than
so
that do.
I'm going to say thank you very much for watching,
Thank you.
and we'll see you again for our April top 10.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, I was meant to freeze.